Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Washington football team. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Wentz now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Wentz. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Now a play fake. Wentz. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and goal.
So pretty much it's 4th and 2. If you're in the red zone, it's your choice to go for it, I believe. Something like that.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 2-year back knocks it through the goalposts. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up the touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The 27-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one complete to Gafford. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
As the Washington pass rush gets home.
I didn't see that.
You got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And a very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Wentz. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain at 25 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Wow, just staring all up in the way. Man.
Good for 26 and a 1st down. You know, he's already trying for more yardage in his first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
21-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. The throw taken in by Sims. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. He may try to run it back. Loose football. The ball comes out. Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh my God.
Good job starting on that.
That just happened. All right.
Wasn't that 1st down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the 1st down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. McCaffrey following the penalty. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 94 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Christian McCaffrey, a guy that can beat you in so many ways. He's a threat to go the distance literally every time he touches the football. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They fake the give. Now wins. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now wins. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Love. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Wentz. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Shotgun now for Wentz. And we'll find McLaurin this time as that's complete.
Bullshit. I don't understand what is happening.
His 2nd touchdown of the season. Washington has retaken the lead. It feels big and strong that some of these guys are, especially when you see them in foot pads. It is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big.
Should have been a touchdown.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But now it'll be 3rd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They'll give up a fairly a short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Will take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, Love. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. And Jeffrey's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back to the 29.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
That's caught at the 2. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch forward and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Into the red zone, Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be...
This game! That was some straight bullshit.
Logan Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to regain the
He got to watch this stuff
lead.
out.
Make this a 4-point game.
Next is Washington 17, Panthers 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Taking a shot for Samuel. They got his man complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Rico Gafford, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital with the Washington football team on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as they have taken the lead. So he's in for his third score of the game. Defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On play action, it's Wentz. He'll air this one out deep to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 26. Big range that time for Washington. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And that's going to tie things at 20. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like down on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Slide for the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Running to start the drive is Love. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a quick slam as the throw is complete. Just short of the 45 at the 44. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Side of midfield at the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. And they're going to have it on his first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
They'll run on first down. Gibson, and he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Wentz going to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And now Washington a PAT away from taking the lead.
And he knocks it through.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. His throw incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics. But it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are a little bit exactly what you described. Footwork that led to the incompletion.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the shotgun line, here's an inside give. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On second down now, it's Love. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Wentz. And this is taken.
Ah, bro, come on, Madden, give me that shit.
Pass number 4 of the afternoon. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is what having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off.
Oh, man,
especially
that's
when the
some
defense
shit.
sells out against the run. They find themselves
I can't get it. Right on defense. Okay. Not here.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter, and just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
What the f***? Madden?
And that's going to be 2 in a row. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Looking to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So they're going to decline that and choose to bring up second down.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake that they don't take the penalty here? Either that or they feel like their defense just cannot be moved on very well. And they'd rather go ahead and use the downs.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And the ball is knocked out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one. And it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
41, Panthers 33.
Joey Slide out to kick off after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Well, leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Throwing here to start the drive. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now thrown incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions now 3rd and 10. First things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
That's exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Love again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, it's Gibson. Down inside the 14 yards there in a Washington first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally get the win, needed one desperately.
Contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they climb back to 500 now at 3-3.